Y'all ready to wake up? Let me take you downstairs while I'm waiting on the mailman to bring the rest of my workout equipment. Okay? All right. All right, I'm back. Y'all want to know something? Y'all want to know why it's easy for me to try out my vocabulary? Because I want y'all to think about these few things here. Listen, you never tried to be stand up. You just was 100 and you was solid. You never tried to be there for people the way you wanted people to be there for you. That's embedded in your DNA. That's who you are. So you ain't got to try to work out. You ain't got to try to be happy. You ain't got to try to have joy. I've taken the word try out of my vocabulary for years. It's just that easy. Because as I reflect over my life, just like you can reflect over yours, there's many times you didn't try, you just did it. When you didn't feel like it, when you didn't want to, when you didn't want to be bothered, when you didn't want to pick up that phone and answer that phone call because you know you had to move around and get active. Yeah, you stay activated, okay? Do everything you can. Faith without works is dead. You ain't got to try to do for yourself. Do everything you can do for yourself. You ain't got to try to have peace. Make sure you have peace around you. All them times that we allow people to cause trauma to us, we sit back questioning their motive, all that energy you spent tracking their every move. Do you know how many calories you burnt doing that? Do you know how much time you wasted doing that? So when you over there in your thought life, feeling lonely, feeling like this is the most tragic ending to your story, baby, remember who you was when you was putting all that into running the same relay race for a fool. There was no end game. There was no prize at the end. There was no celebration. And now you're not on that no more. You done got out the race. You done got out the circus. You ain't got to try to treat yourself right. Some people say, I don't know how to do it. I don't know where it starts. It starts with you reclaiming what you was putting out. It starts with understanding that the things that you begged for and pleaded for and people that was undeserving that didn't appreciate what you was doing, it start back asking God to replenish you and restore you. See, that's when people say those words, you got to really know what the definition means for you and how it's going to transform you through your difficult times. If you've been in a dry place, if you restored, you feeling fresh and flying so clean. And every time you have a thought about doing this for other people and how they ran you down and ran over you, you could just put that time and energy into yourself, believing that you can for you. It's okay. Child bad. But yeah, wake up. Snap out of it. Child, that energy was a lost cause. Ain't nothing productive came out of chasing that thing you thought was the priority on your list every day. Make you the priority, okay? God's love and God's peace to you all. This your girl, Avi Cherie.